Yes. And then man there, come on now.
And then man there. They're gonna brush us today. I already know.
Now, please, love you, woman. Thank you.
All right. we got a good show packed for you lot, as you can tell. I think the first one I want to get into is Scorcher's new album, ADMD. Came out last week, Friday, so we all had a week to marinate in it. I mean, multiple times.
Okay. If that's your flavour, right? Right.
I think my first impressions of the album was I was surprised by how many songs were already released. That was the first thing I found out.
That's true, yeah.
So 917, Tech, to name just a couple of Members Only was another one.
Yeah.
But all in all, no. You not go first. You don't go first.
Wait, first of all, did you like it? Did everyone like it? Casey?
It's Scorcher being Scorcher. I don't think there's a way I won't like it.
Casey. But okay. It's okay. Yeah, you see?
I don't think I'm the right person to ask just because I liked Grime back a day.
I hear it.
But today, back a day, yeah? But today, my ears are not attuned to, like, traditional grime, which is what I think Scorcher is. I think Scorcher is, like, pure grime. I think you have, like, underground rappers or underground rap artists. I don't really know what people are calling it. Underground rap artists who have elements of grime. We were talking about Becks last week, and I feel like she taps into grime. That's, like, the furthest I can go. I can't really go into, like, the proper... But he's doing it, and congrats to him. There are a couple of songs there that I did listen to. I could get behind it. We'll talk about that later. Okay. But yeah, I don't think I'm the right person to ask to speak objectively about a Grime project.
We appreciate transparency.
Thank you for that, Ramsey. Thank you. Thank God.
Apologies for that, Brent's a hater. We're back now. As we were saying, back on the Scorcher review. Joey, what did you hear?
I listened to it once in terms of all the way through. Like you said, a lot of the tunes was out. In the project, I think I said it before, I don't like re-listening to tunes that's out within a project. I feel like I'm wasting time on the other tunes I'm meant to be hearing on the project for the first time.
Fair.
But the tunes that are out are of a certain level where they're sick anyway. So it's like, if I'm skipping them, I know the quality enough to skip past. I think the album should have come out a bit sooner. I'm not sure why it didn't. Who knows? But I like Scorcher. I like what he stands for. I like the fact that he's always bringing through his people. He's not an artist that's going to be heavily relying on features or just like, you know, that big artist to try and pull him through. He is that guy.
Yeah.
The one tune that stood out for me was it something about Reload?
Yeah, Reload.
Reload. I think who was that? Him, Chaos, and Cruz Leon. But
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like what you were saying, it's that essence of grime that I always get from Scorcher that I don't think many other people are doing.
Yeah.
Is that it takes me back to when I was in school again, just listening to grime, and that essence when no one else is doing it really carries it through.
Yeah.
I think I still need to listen to it again as an album. I've just listened to it and as picks, obviously, I've heard this, I ain't heard this. And I was like, yeah, cool. It's all of a certain thing. But maybe I've got to listen to it again as a body.
I think so, yeah.
But I like Scorcher. I don't think I've heard a bad verse since he's been back out. I like what he stands for. And what he always says is that it's just about the music. He's not trying to play any tricks.
Yeah.
It's just the music. So, yeah, man, I'm always going to wait for that. And the project sound good, but again, because there's so much out, I'm gonna re-listen as like I've never heard it before. Yeah, go through it and just rate it as an album. But yeah,
that's cool.
It's my take.
Gigi.
Finally, no jokes. I actually liked the project. I like Scorcher anyway. I like that he is multi-talented and he can just turn up in anything and deliver and show up as if he was supposed to be doing it. It never looks like he's just, do you know what I mean? Just winging it. It always looks like he's supposed to be doing what he's supposed to be doing, and I love that about him. And I love that he's been doing it for so long. Yeah, I think it's taken a little while to get this album. And you're right that it probably should have come out sooner. But But having said that, at least it's come out and it's delivered.
Yeah.
I think it's quality. And if you're not, I won't say I'm the biggest Grime fan, but I can listen to it, I can appreciate it. Probably as a musician, I can understand it. But I don't know, what I will say is that I just feel like when I listen to some of the songs, particularly Comfy, I don't know if we could be talking about these things yet, but with Comfy, it just reminds me that he is a rapper.
Yeah.
And maybe I want to hear him rap more. It just sounds like he's on with K-Trap features on that. And hearing them back to back, it made me feel like you're supposed to be rapping, you know. I almost kind of liked it a little bit more than K-Trap, do you know what I mean? And it just made me feel like, are we missing something from him, not having a rap album? Do you know what I mean? It just made me think, are we missing that? But I liked it.
He done a feature with Geordie.
Yes.
A couple of years
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
There's a certain tune, I can't remember the name, but I love the tune.
I found it was my favorite track of 2025.
But he's rapping. I swear to you, that's like my favorite tune.
Good
Really.
measure.
Is it Good Measure?
Good
Yeah.
measure.
And he's rapping, like got quotables, everything. It's like, wow, this is the same Scorcher that's doing the Grime sets.
I feel like I feel like we're being robbed. I can't lie. We're being robbed. Like, I know that he loves Grime and he came through the Grime circuit and he's paying homage to it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's authentic to him, but I do think we're being robbed. And if you can give us a rap album, please, like, make it happen.
Yeah,
Because
fair.
he's got it in his bag, man.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I really liked it. It was decent. It was cool.
I think this is a good time to say, those who are watching on YouTube, what we tend to do in the show is that we listen to the track, but obviously due to fair use policy, you won't be able to listen to it on YouTube. So if you go to our Patreon, you'll be able to get unfiltered, raw, be able to experience the songs and the albums along with us. So I say all that to say, if you could please put on Scorcher Comfy.
I
So
think
that
that
was-
song's hard. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
really good.
It's such
Really,
a
really
hard
good.
tune.
Hard. And it was,
Disgusting.
We're getting
So that was Comfy, featuring K-Trap. That's the second track of the album. That was one of the tracks that was released prior.
Yeah.
That was along with Members Only, Roads, Practice Hours, Tech, 917. I believe there's one. No, that's it. I think that's it. I really, really like the album. It was what I wanted. It was rappity, rap. But I feel like it lacked a little bit of cohesion. I feel like if it had that and there was a lot more, it didn't feel seamless
Okay.
to me. I think I would have really, really
What do you
liked
mean seamless? Sorry.
that. So it just felt like more of a mixtape.
Yeah, like a
Got
bunch.
you. Yeah.
Right.
Not that I'm saying I want a storyline or anything like
Yeah,
that.
no, I
It was
get
just, I don't know. Jordan, family, bear with me, family affair, Jordan,
Yeah.
when he's getting a lot more introspective, talking about his
Yeah.
family and his history.
That
Amazing,
sounds
sick.
yeah.
I'm not saying I want a whole album or all that, but I feel like if it was sequenced better,
I get it.
am I making sense?
Yeah,
But all in all, Tech, I've been blasting since it came out.
Well,
I
Tech-
think it came out last year.
Well, Tech came out as a little advert when he's in the Benjot shop, and I used to play it on Instagram, like the video. That's how much I wanted that tune. That tune is.
Tech is hard. Even the remix.
Yeah,
The two
yeah,
remixes
yeah.
with the Youngers and the other one with what's it? Temps.
Temps, yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. My son even likes it. He likes it as well.
Yeah.
Temps hard.
So that's my daughter actually.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like the
Not the kids getting involved.
Oh, Tech.
You man.
I feel like the one track I didn't like and I tend to skip a lot is Thanos.
What's
I'd have
that
to listen
one?
again.
Yeah, that one isn't for
Who's on
me.
What don't you like about it?
The beat.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the beats, there were a few songs I wasn't really. I think NWA is another one I didn't really like purely because of the beat.
Production, right?
Yeah, because of production. Symmetric, which is the last track of the album, surprised me because he had a SD Kid
Yeah.
Yes,
beat,
yes,
which I believe is
yeah.
missed. SD Kid's missed. Which I really liked. But all in all, man, it's Scorcher, man. We need to give him his flowers, man. He's been
Yeah,
here for a long
definitely,
time, and obviously they
definitely.
scrubbed him out because he went away or he had his thing with other artists or he weren't rapping as much. And then, he brings up acting quite a lot.
Yeah.
He can act his ass off.
Yeah, you can.
We need to see more Scorcher.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so we like.
Actually, you know what?
We say we're rating.
Yeah, 100%.
One thing I would say though, you see that track we just listened to, yeah.
Yeah.
not saying any names, but Scorcher is one of the only people that's from grime, and when they jump on rap, they're not trying to do a skippy flow. They're rapping.
That's true. They're rapping.
Like, you see what Bruce is listening to? There's no, you will never be able to hear him on that and know that he does grime.
Yeah.
Other people, it's like they're trying to.
Their
do
ability to,
They start adjusting the right, don't they?
Yeah. Like they can't relax and rap.
Yeah.
It's like they rap, but it's like they're slowing down grime to rap. But Scorcher.
It's how versatile he is and
definitely.
how adaptable he is, isn't it?
Exactly.
Do that. Yeah, man. Big up Scorch, man. Big
Listen, now, just to remind the viewers, we are going to be rating album songs with a 5-point system, a 5 rotation system, which is based on production, cultural impact, originality, lyricism and melody, and originality. That's what I said, right? I said that twice?
I think so, but it's okay.
So it's what? Production, cultural impact, lyricism, melody, originality. I did say originality.
Yeah.
Twice. Sorry, replay value.
Yeah.
That's it. There we go. This is 3.5.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
When you can't count, I get it. Yeah.
There's some big numbers fit
So
on.
so I rate this album a 3.5.
Okay.
I feel like originality is there for me. Replay value is there for me because I've got at least half of the album saved. I've been running to half of it for a while now. Replay value, originality, production kind of lets it down for a couple of tracks, but not too much. I think the only thing it lacks personally is cultural impact. And that's because that's no fault of Scorcher. It's everyone else. I don't know if everyone else is stuck in that. I don't know. Everyone else listens to bullshit. I think people need to give Scorcher his flowers. He's been there for a long time, and the fact that he's still able to go up in ability or stay in his ability says a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with his age. The one thing I don't like about hip hop, grime, the culture as it is we don't give flowers to the elders. In rock and roll, they do a lot, but here we don't. We're like, oh, we don't want to hear from you. You're old, and I don't like that. I feel like we should be giving respect to the people that came before us. Not saying that Scorcher's that old, but you get what I'm saying. He's not a young buck anymore. So that's my rating system. That's my rating.
Okay.
Who would like to go next? Gigi, would you like to go next?
Casey,
No, I don't think I can give a fair,
Joey.
proper rating.
I'll
I
do
think
mine.
Joey should go, yeah.
I'll do mine. I'm giving them a 3.5.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
love
We're
that.
the same.
Like I said before, I listened once through. So the once through, the knowing of the tracks that's on there already, the tracks I heard that I liked, that I hadn't heard. I think it ticks a lot for me. I would have gave it more if I had listened to it through and through. I do hear what you're saying. It sounds like a mixtape, rather than a traditional album of like a journey through something. But nonetheless, it's quality music. You know?
Yeah.
So when you get quality music, however you get it,
You can't complain,
So,
for sure.
Yeah, and yes, I think there's a lot more to come with Scorcher. We was just saying about the rap thing. Let him drop a rap album or something. And it's just gonna go up even more. I like the fact that he had his first run of just him and his mates. Then he's starting to come outside the K-Trap feature, this feature, Chip feature. You said he's got two.
Chip.
I really like that one.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I like the fact that he's doing that as well. I feel like he can kick into another gear now. To my understanding, he is in something with Sincere in terms of distribution, but they're working together of some sort.
Okay.
You know what Sincere can do, as he's the guy behind SDK, then a lot of the new school. So hopefully we can see just a new gear for Scorcher.
Yeah.
If it's more collabs, it's more collabs. If it's more him experimenting with different beats, as you said, beats wise, some of them do let him down, but if it's a beats thing, he can adapt. So I'll just like to see more. His age doesn't define what he can do. So
Agreed.
I'm just ready to hear more from him. And So 3.5.
Love that.
Oh, that was a really good analysis.
Thank you.
I'm all right. I'm giving the album a 3.5 as well. Actually, I think it has got replay value, and even though I'm not a grime head, there were songs that I wanted to listen to again, so I listened to it about 3 times that whole album.
No, that's 3.5, but I'm looking at Joey's actually. And I'm like, no, Joey's is 3.5 as well. What's the complaint?
And you've got glasses on.
Gigi, please continue, man.
Open your eyes.
God.
I've got glasses on to me. No, you can't see. Right? What do you mean? What? So 3.5. The only thing I would say is, you don't might agree or disagree. I'm not sure if it's cohesive. I don't know. I know, but like, so that's why I'm giving it. Listen, yeah, I mean,
I don't know what's going on today.
Listen, when these cameras cut,
Hey, man.
right, just know yourself. Know yourself. But yeah, I'm just not sure if it's cohesive. And other than that, I think with the production, I think if he maybe explores a little bit more, but unless he just done that because it was grime and it didn't feel like he needed to. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes genres can actually box you.
Yeah.
And so imagine there's a production that's wavy and works, but because you're doing a grime, you're like, okay, might not do it. So other than that, I think it was good. I kind of feel like there was a lot of features, but then that is a characteristic of grime in a way. But yeah, I liked him. I know it was good, man. Big up Scorch. I listened to most of it and enjoyed the majority of it. So yeah, man, it's big up him. Big up him.
Thanks to everyone who
Big
listened.
up him.
All right, so
Ramsey, segue, ASAP, or else.
This guy, man.
Jeez, man.
so I think we briefly spoke on the state of UK rap in the last episode when we brought up Wiz, his latest project.
Joe, you weren't here. What did you think of Wizzy's project?
Oh yeah.
No, I wasn't here. I had heard a good half of it already. Just because I've been in the studio with him and I've heard stuff. But yeah, I did like it a lot. I did. The good thing for me is that I could hear the elevation from the previous tape.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just like my thing with rappers is that I love to see growth, any form of growth, from tape to tape, whatever it is. Like I love that. I love the fact that he gets into his like, we know what type of rapper he is and what he talks about and the bravado. But I love the fact that he leaned a lot more into his feelings.
Yeah.
There's a track on there, I forgot what the track's called, where Kenny Allstar's doing an intro, but he talks about getting the news about his nan passing at Freedom Street and how the tune that was the vibes tune that was playing, every time he hears it now, it reminds him. And I was thinking, wow, we ain't hearing that from these street
really,
at all, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, like I love the fact that he can even dip into his feelings like that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling no way about it. He was very vulnerable in that.
Yeah, he was very vulnerable. And then he's got the girl tune again.
Yeah.
So I like where it's going for him. I'm lucky to have known him from before this. We done a freestyle in 2019.
Wow.
Then he went jail and came out and revamped himself.
Nice.
So yeah, the growth is amazing. I like the tape. There's a few tunes I've saved.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the from what I see, the numbers are doing right. You think he's done some good numbers in the charts last week. I forgot the actual, but he's done good things. And yeah, again, I'm happy and excited to see the growth from here again now. So it's like, is it new beats? Is it new topics? Is it new vision? I don't know, but the growth is there.
What do you think about the way he's going about promoting and pushing it? Because he's doing it like rappers used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know who his team is. Tell me off camera, but like I like that. I like to see that he's almost doing it the way he's probably been doing things on road. And thinking, you know what? I need to carry that into this,
100%.
and I think we need to get back to that. I think rappers need to not thinking, oh, man's got a tune that's hot, and then that's it. Like you need to do it properly because people like a story, people like a journey, and people want to be invested and follow with you basically. So I like that he's doing that. And I do want to know who the team is. I can't lie. I'm thinking, who's the team? Like, who's helping him?
He's the first person I've seen do a pop-up in a bit.
In a while.
Like, oh,
in a while. Yeah,
Sick.
man.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Because obviously a lot of people stopped that when they brought in the rule that pop-up selling CDs you can't.
You could.
If that can't chart.
Was that?
Because remember where there was the era where everyone done pop-ups and all of a sudden they're number one.
Yeah, right.
They done some mad rule thing where the pop-up, if you do a pop-up and you're selling CDs, it's not gonna
count towards your.
Is that still the case? Do you know?
Yeah, it is.
So he's just doing it anyway.
He's
Yeah.
just doing that just to get out there.
I love that.
Because last week I spoke about JME doing a thing, done like a
Yeah.
5K run and all that. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like even if it doesn't count to your sales, doing something grassroots is still important.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I
it
don't-
is.
It's kind of, to me, it's kind of dumb. And I'm not in the music industry at all. I would just, if I was a musical artist, I'm going to do small pop-ups. I'm going to do rollouts. I'm going to collab with Bape.
Yeah.
because they're thirsty to get some sort of traffic in their store. I would do stuff like that, and I feel like man them ain't doing that. And all of this is, I want to sound like a dickhead. All of this is basic shit.
Yeah.
It should be basic shit. Yeah.
So I'm surprised people ain't doing it.
Yeah,
If Wiz is doing it sick, it's amazing. He's doing what he's doing his P's and Q's, and others aren't.
Exactly.
So all of that's old. Even if it doesn't hit with album sales, it will matter to his fans.
Yeah.
And when you're showing your fans and you're meeting them, and you know what I mean, you're hugging them, dapping them up, spudding them, that means a lot.
It makes a difference,
Exactly.
yeah, for
So
sure.
when they're listening to your music, you now have that personal relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not that kind of parasocial thing, you know, weird
Yeah.
shit. But you still want to be able to show face and be approachable.
Yeah.
And that's how you get your core.
Yes.
That's how you get your
100%.
core fans. And when things are not really popping, it's your core fans who keep you going.
100%.
So to all our young rappers coming through, remember that, like grassroots, doing the groundwork.
Yeah, man, get outside.
And not just thinking about the charts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes the charts is really just it's recognition and stuff like that. But actually, if you can speak to a core group of people who really love you, you can sell to them directly.
Yeah.
You can sell to them directly.
Yeah, man.
You can do shows to them. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
100%.
I think Jamie's done that amazing.
Yeah.
I think
They
he's
know
the
how
best
to do
at
that.
it.
Yeah, agreed.
He's the best at
They
it.
know how to do that really well.
He's quite approachable.
Yeah.
He's not that kind of bougie kind of artist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Too rich, I got too many
Exactly.
chains. Like he converses with all of his
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah. Sorry, I cut you. What were you saying?
No.
Yeah, I cut you before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
she
I got
did.
mine like a silver. It's probably forgotten already.
Yeah, well.
There's loads of artists that I would like to shed light on.
Right.
That may not be known to other people. I mean, namely, I feel like there's an artist called Denzel himself. I don't know if you lot have heard of him.
Name sounds familiar, but
Super experimental artist. Like he's super experimental. You know, I appreciate that stuff though. Like he's wild experimental. he's someone that I really like. I feel like as much as we love Saint, Nux, Blanco, all of them are great, 100%, and they all got their space. But I feel like sometimes it's important to shed light on people.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure, for sure.
I see the original coming through hard. Sick J2's doing his thing hard. Paul Stephan hard, and even like the producers now are doing their thing. So I think it's called Awaiting King. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong. Hard. Bex Blue hard. You remember that thing back in the day when they used to get like, I think Knowledge done it a lot, where you would get someone street freestyle and you just put a beat on over it. Bex Blue and Awaiting King have been killing them.
Okay, nice.
Again, we're getting back to the grassroots. We don't want that kind of TikTok, or at least personally, I don't want all that TikTok shit. I mean, even like lower, like Posy is another new year that's come out, but all of these are kind of conscious rap.
Okay.
All of that stuff.
I was like, I
you
don't
don't like it?
No, I'm listening to you. Please go
No,
ahead.
just say that. No, tell me.
No, conscious rap isn't really like my flavor in it, but
Why not?
you know, sometimes you just want to dance. You know, sometimes you just... No. But the thing is, like, I can always appreciate it, yeah, and it has its place, but like in terms of in a playlist that I'm gonna like the replay value isn't there because it's got substance. It's a blessing and a curse because it's like it's got a lot of substance. What you're saying is really important, and sometimes like that's not what you want to hear over and over. Do you know what I mean? So that's just me personally, but. Please continue, Rosie.
No.
Because that's your bag, so please don't let me stop you.
There's less conscious rap. From like the underground artists, namely for me, TR Gobrazy is hard. Like Handbag, hard, and he dropped a track not too long ago called Den Man. Please, DJ, if you could play it. TR Gobrazy Den Man.
Even turned up.
That was TR Gobrazy Den Man. So it's either I like to say I'm either side of the spectrum. It's either super conscious rap or it's super underground. Yeah. Just rap.
Have you guys heard that song before? Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Cold.
What?
I haven't heard it before.
Thoughts?
It's alright.
Wow.
It's alright. I need to listen to it. Do you know what? When it started, I thought there was something wrong.
Yeah.
I thought something was going mad with the street. I thought two songs are
playing at the
together.
same time.
It took me a little bit. When
It's
I
the
I was trying to catch the beat for a while.
He does that a lot. Where it's like, oh damn, Sean, what'd you find there?
Yeah, fair.
He done one with that Drake sample, innit?
I think so.
Oh, he done one with the Drake sample.
He's done a few. Handbag is hard.
He done a Drake song, and the video was crazy. Like,
Okay.
Like I'm talking like he's a cartoon
Yes,
and he
it
flips into
Okay,
him.
fair.
But he's a person. If you see the visuals with the tune, I think you'll
It will
catch
make more
quick.
sense.
Oh,
Okay. I
Where's
think it's required in a different setting,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
Yeah.
Where is he? What area is he from?
I want to say West London. I want to say West London.
So, what kind of rap does he identify that as? Like, what does he say that is?
I think it's underground.
I feel like that
Yeah,
was
it's just
hustly,
underground.
yeah.
We have Brent, go away. Mr. Black Boy Joy commented. Shout out, Mr. Black Boy Joy. Said she just wants to vibe, man.
And
She
do,
just wants to
man.
vibe.
I do. Must can, please.
Speaking of that, is there a
no.
song you would like to play?
Yes, and actually, do you know what? I think there is a point to be made about like conscious rap that is still very enjoyable.
Yes.
I think Sibo is a brilliant. Yes, I think Sibo is a really good example
Shout out
of
Sibo.
that.
South London all day.
All right, his latest project, Blair Babies,
Yep.
I think does a really good job of like being introspective, like we were talking about with Wizzy, and like talking about his feelings, talking about growing up, but also talking about societal issues and how growing up during the Blair era, what that did to him, what that did to him in the context of being a young black man at that time in that era. I thought it was sick, and the music is fab. Like it's actually music I can dance to, I can catch a vibe to, and I'm like, hold on a sec, we are talking about some really like
Serious.
critical stuff here,
Yeah.
but it's still very, very enjoyable. You know, there is a balance. Yeah, there is a balance. What you said?
Eat the Rich.
Yeah, we must eat the rich. Don't try it. They were getting onto me last week.
They're gonna
I didn't
talk
want
about
to talk
Casey
about it
Gordon. Why you
because I
why
thought
you
it
setting
was a
her
safe
up?
space, but
They're
actually
gonna
it turns
start-
out maybe not so much.
They're
But
gonna
whatever.
They're gonna
We
get
still have
Casey
to
in the
eat the rich.
comments.
I stand on it. Yeah, we'll come back to that offline.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would like to recommend a song to listen to, please.
Yes.
Off Blair Babies. There are a good few, and I definitely would recommend listening to the project as a whole. Sequencing he does really well. We were talking about Scorcher's project and how it feels like just kind of a collection of singles. I think that one was structured really, really well. It really did feel like you were being taken on a journey. But the song that I would like, DJ, if you could play it, please, is Jook. Really enjoy that one.
By Sibo.
Yes, please.
I like that actually.
Yeah. So that's Sibo, Jook from his album Blair Babies. Joe, what do you think of it?
Sounds good. Sounds good. I like the experimenting of. He sounds like he could rap on a typical beat, but he's picked something different. He's experimenting with the flow. It just sounds like, imagine if you took some of these hood rappers to somewhere off the ends where they're not worrying about things. Get some good food and just said, let's do
Just
some
do
different.
something.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
me,
fair.
so, yeah, no,
I like
sounds
that.
good, man.
There's a lot of his production like that.
It varies, but
bouncy.
yeah, less bouncy. Like,
Less bouncy.
yeah, I
Would
would
this
say
be
so.
the most bounciest off?
Don't think it's the most bouncy, but like for me, I feel like this was the best example of like this is underground rap, but it's still like it gives commercial. Like
Yeah,
I could
'cause there's
hear,
a little element
yeah,
of,
it gives
like, it could
commercial.
cross over
I think the
easily.
others aren't as commercial.
Okay,
So
so this was
this is
the
maybe
one.
like the softer, for lack of
Yeah.
a better word, like
yeah.
the softer one to play.
A lot of them quite deep.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
really, like you're really.
Pentecost of Living is deep.
There's another one. What's it
The
called?
gospel is quite deep.
Yeah.
From Blair Babies. I'm gonna jump back into Grime for just a short while.
Yo, baby boy, just remember when it is that you are switching to the DJ, when the DJ plays the tune, give it a couple seconds before you continue talking, yeah?
Oh yeah, when
Okay.
it comes off. All right, cool.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right, thanks, bro. DJ, if you could please put Bex Blue, Paul Stephan, Lost Not Found. That was Lost Not Found by Bex Blue and Paul Stephan. Paul Stephan's cadence, yeah, it's fucking hard. You see that the presence he has on the track, I bet other MCs will die for. So when he talks, it's almost like that kind of. It's like, nah, that's not the word I'm looking for. Not foreboding, but it sounds like I'm
my.
fucking here, innit?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it's
I've
almost like
arrived.
Rick Ross to me. Like it's very, very powerful.
Mm.
And I feel like Paul Stephan does that a lot. And he can actually spit.
Yeah.
It's like the track's hard.
Okay.
What was it called again?
Lost Not Found
I like it.
by Paul Stephan.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Hard.
It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, Paul's been cold for time. We done a freestyle a couple of years ago.
Where can they watch it, Joey?
Yeah. Just Paul Stephan HB freestyle. You'll
Come on.
You'll find it.
Come on.
Joey's
From
so
a-
nonchalant.
He's
Like,
yeah, whatever.
Joey's like nonchalant. Yeah,
you
heard that.
find
Three
it,
years
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, this
yeah.
was nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what I pride myself on, innit? Showing people, cold people, sometimes a bit too early. And sometimes.
For its time, sometimes.
Yeah, and then sometimes you'll search their name once they're
Yeah.
doing
They're
something,
popping,
and
yeah.
you'll see the off and that. Oh, you done that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the great thing about
Exactly,
discovering
yeah,
people, like, do you know
yeah,
what I
for
mean? You're not
sure.
all supposed to know at the same time.
Exactly.
But otherwise, an artist or something will never be new to you.
Definitely.
It has to be new to you.
Definitely.
That means you're gonna just find it whenever you're supposed to find it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the bad thing about that is that someone could be fire,
And
it
it's gonna.
it could take you so long
Exactly.
to get, and by that time they might be just discouraged. You know what I mean? Because that's what happens a lot of times. You know.
That's true, but yeah, no, he's
Top.
Yeah.
Love that.
He's got Joey's seal of approval.
yeah, no, he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool.
Is there anyone that you wants to play, Juju?
I mean, there's people that everybody knows, a bit more well known, I guess. And then there's one person that I don't think as many people know. So we're going to go for them. We're going to go for DC Mains. He's from, I think, Southeast London. Yeah. South, baby.
Come on.
It's all of us.
South London.
It's all of us, darling.
That's good. That was good.
But yeah,
DJ, if you
Mains.
could please play Mains by DC and Emil.
Love it, Mil.
That was Mains by DC and Emil. That gave me big Saint vibes.
Okay.
I feel like Saint, but I feel like it sounded like Saint. But the difference between him and Saint is that his voice is a lot more powerful. I feel like Saint's a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song kind of gave me Bebo days, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it the sample, maybe?
I don't know, just the whole song kind of made me feel like the old Channel U Bebo days.
Yeah,
Yeah, send the love heart and the girl you know,
Yeah.
Oh, my.
a webcam.
Okay.
Saying MSN.
100%. It's
Come
mad.
on.
I remember DC from when Stormzy was coming up, and there was a time where he was coming up. There was like, oh, he kind of sounds like Stormzy. Like, no, he's not
What?
I
Really?
don't think so.
He's like
No,
his own.
not at all.
I
Yeah.
remember that time, and then he went quiet, and then it's like he popped back up. I was like, oh, it's DC. Then I remember listening to this. I was like, wow, this is sick because
Hold on.
I like the sample already.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when I like tunes that sample, I'm like, oh,
Yes,
now I've got it.
exactly.
He done it
Exactly.
ju-
Yeah.
he done it justice. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big up
I really
DC,
like
man. Big up
DC.
DC.
And Emil, I think Emil is a fantastic producer. Like, amazing.
Sick.
It's a nice one.
Now, hopefully, sorry to cut you,
No.
but hopefully when that R&B, everything R&B and them charts come through, I know it's that, but like eventually we want to just be able to spotlight all of these songs as opposed to like someone knows them, someone else doesn't know it. Do you know what I mean? Just being able to try and just hone in on what people are doing, and so that there's a spot and there's a space where everyone can go to like, yeah, I fuck with this person. Do you know what I mean? And just hear their stuff. Because they're just not, so many people are just not getting enough love. It's hard out there, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not easy, man.
True.
And then you see them putting out videos and songs continuously for so long and still not really getting the love and support
And
that
DC's
they
been bringing out some
for a
great work for a
while.
very long time.
For a
Yeah.
while,
Some really, really
for a
good
while.
work.
It's the same with Young Teflon. Sorry to say, but he's been, I feel like a decade.
Oh, God, it's
He's
been a long
just
time,
been
man.
continuously putting out stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like we need to be able to, we need to support that man.
For sure. Is there a track, Joey, that you like to play?
Yeah, I wanna segue into a female. Catch. I feel like the thing with Catch is that like she's a female that embodies she don't embody like she's fake. She embodies that street life from a female perspective.
Yeah.
But the way how she does it, the angle that she does it, my thing with rappers of a certain cloth, like the street cloth, it's about the detail that you speak about. Because I don't want to hear about what you're doing and all the other stuff that goes on the roads, but certain details to how you speak about things lets you know.
Yeah. It's really real. Yeah.
And the thing about that stuff, like, there's a lot of rappers that speak about drug dealing and the highs, but there's lows. And I appreciate that. I forgot what her first EP project was called, but I can't remember the track title as well. But she's talking about like trying to do that stuff and she was saying that like someone was waiting for their gyro and they owed her £20 and she needed that £20 to go and get some food. It's like no one don't talk about this road stuff in those regards. So it's like the way how she approaches things is amazing. And to fast forward a bit, the tune that we're gonna play, Heisenberg.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Dave.
That's Dave.
produced this.
Yeah, Dave.
Dave produced
Sounds
it.
very much like Dave as well.
Yeah,
Really?
and,
Even the video,
yeah,
the visuals,
videos
just
nice. But this kind of springboarded me into Elmin's catalogue more. I knew of him, but when I heard this, I'm a sample geek.
What's the sample that she?
I've forgotten,
but yeah.
But as soon as I heard the sample, I said, "What is this?" This is, found it, then I found more of him. Then I ended up going to a show of his, like a pop-up. But that's what this done.
I love that.
But then the way how she's rapping and everything she does,
Delivery.
she is.
She's about it, man.
She's
she's
way
about it.
before music, like from South. Most people's heard of her.
Yeah.
Her older brother is good friends with my uncle. So, like, like most people, when they hear rappers, it's like they want to know, is that person actually cool? Are they this? Are they that? But she's followed. She's real. And she's a nice person. Like, it's not just no street stuff. She's a nice person. Like, I've seen her a lot of times, a lot of manners and respect, a lot of laughing. Just, like, most people just want to be normal. Like, yeah, they talk about this stuff and they experience stuff, but most people want to be normal. Like, So, yeah, this one is a catch. Heisenberg.
Love that.
DJ Heisenberg by Catch.
Heisenberg.
That was Heisenberg
That was cold.
by Catch.
That was
She's
really
cold. She is
good. That
cold,
was really
man.
good.
Again, strong. Like her voice is strong.
Yeah.
Presence, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And that was definitely a Dave production.
Yeah.
You
Proper.
can't miss that one.
Just even if you saw the first clip of the video, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah.
He's
definitely,
involved.
Definitely.
Yeah. No, I like that. I really like it.
Yeah, she's good, man. I like that she's, because obviously from round the way, you've heard that she can rap, so people know that she can rap. So I feel like it's nice that she's out now, and then she's able to do this, and she's still so. It's not even she's humble, but she's still like, wow, I'm so grateful and appreciative that she's getting this to do this. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes everyone's just like, yeah, man's out here, I'm blown. No, she's still like, do you know what?
Grounded.
I'm still trying to learn.
Yeah,
I still want to be, I want to be a student. I want to take this all in. I want to absorb, but I've got some real shit to tell you about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And she's really been out there on the street. So, yeah, man, I fucks with it.
Yeah,
I really
love
like
that.
it.
Love that.
And,
What? I've got a question. Why do you think there's people like SD Kid that's blown up? Is it a sound issue? Is it just the cliche thing of people don't want to hear conscious shit as much? Or is what is holding these guys back? Because we don't hear about them.
That's such a loaded question. Like, there's so many.
Yeah, there is. Because we hear shit rappers.
if you want to name any?
Yeah, fake mink. So we hear shit rappers.
Right.
And they've gotten so much love, and the cosigns that they have or they've gotten, to me, is unjustified.
Right.
The music sounds like shit.
Right.
It sounds like shit. I don't know what else you want me to say, but you got man them like this. Man ladies.
Yeah. Correction.
Who are making quality shit, and that shit takes time.
Yeah.
Being vulnerable means a lot. And like you said, when she's talking about the less glamorous sides of the streets that no one else is doing, and it just falls on deaf ears because it's not getting the traction that it needs, it's fucking annoying. And I feel like the OGs giving people like Fake Mink a turn is bullshit. I think it's bull. No, because it sounds like shit.
Okay.
There's nothing else we can say. It's engineered horribly. The beats are shit. His album was crap. There is no way that someone can hear that with. They say music is subjective, but some music is objectively shit.
But he's the savior. Sorry, I had to say it.
Do people actually even know who Fake Mink? Do they actually?
Unfortunately, he is well known. Like I think he took a picture of Frank Ocean, and that managed to do him numbers. Like it's wild.
Yeah.
Him moving and doing the stuff that he's doing low key with impunity is wild. His live shows are shit. His music is shit. There's nothing wrong with someone coming in and still having teething problems. There's nothing wrong with that. But when he has an ego and he's doing a Kanye West thing, it's mad. We're not at a level.
Who's the
Fake
team?
Mink.
No, but who's the team? Like who?
Don't
You
know.
know.
I'm a nobody.
Do you know? Do you anyone know?
I have an idea, but I'm not fully sure.
I thought you were gonna say I'm not at
I'll do
liberty
my
to say. I was gonna say
research,
Jook.
I can confirm.
But
Yeah.
is he signed to like a major or something? Or is it still?
sure
I'm
She's
sure
got-
he is
she's
now,
someone
yeah.
behind doing a little
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a deal.
Yeah.
Like a deal.
Mm.
I'm sure he has a deal.
Because he was pushed as one of the top
The top
three
this year.
underground rap. Him, SD Kid, and led by her, right?
Yes.
But see,
They were the three.
and also chat. Message see if I'm bugging out.
Oh.
We got the chat here. Everyone is welcome. Yeah. I feel like we've led by her and SD Kid. SD Kid probably I'm gonna add more emphasis on this. His songs are actually fucking. I can listen to them. They are audible.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Yeah,
It doesn't sound like a mosquito in my
Yeah.
fucking ear.
Right.
And he's legible.
Right.
As in I can hear it.
Yeah.
That fake me, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I listened to this, and I can't be old now. I can't be that old in which I can't enjoy this. I tried my best.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
I tried my best.
I tried.
Yeah, but we know there's a recipe for success that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with talent or quality of music. So, I mean, that is really it. Like, there is so much focus on other things. Like, Joe, this is your world, so like you'll be able to. And the same with you, Gigi. Like, you understand. Like, it's about popularity. It's about the look. It's about generally like
Timing.
timing.
Lots of variables.
You know, like we don't need to get into the skin color conversation, but we know that darker skinned people are less likely to blow if there's somebody that is, for example, white in a space that is like of music of black origin. They are more likely to be successful because of the contrast of the irony that there's a white person in a black space. And that's like a recipe for success. We've seen it so many times with so many different people. So it's not a surprise. I don't necessarily want to include SD Kid in that because I do feel like he actually does have good music. But in terms of how quickly he got to where he is and whatever, that's another conversation. And I could ask the same question in terms of what got him there as fast as he did, especially when there are artists like, this has been an age-old conversation, right? With like artists like Lanty Len, Femi Guerrero that were doing underground rap well, and like they had a cult following, but it just wasn't good enough when it came to like commercially speaking. But that's not my world, so I don't really know too much about it, but we see it all the time. And of course, like social media, everything's everything's so not about the music.
Okay.
So
I get what you're saying, 100%. I feel like I'm sorry, I'm gonna hop on this. I feel like Fake Mink is such an exaggeration. It feels like satire. It's almost like Pootie Tang. For the youngers that watch Pootie Tang, it feels like there's something else I'm missing. Like it's either I'm missing brain cells or I'm fucking deaf.
Right.
Because it's that bad. It's that bad. Genuinely. His latest album said he's going to change the face of music. He's going to change everything in the UK. He's like Casey said, he said he's London's savior. And then when it dropped and it was shit, poo poo caca, he then released a series of tweets, looked like it was AI generated, and then said, "Oh, I forgive you lot for not knowing what real music is."
yeah.
That hubris is fucking wild. I forgive you lot for not knowing what real music
But are
is.
you taking it seriously? Like I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just letting it.
It's just like
Oh, it's just like
raging and stuff.
man, I don't even necessarily. Well, yeah, I guess there is the rage bait aspect, but like the music's not good in it. So let's just like anyway. Do you know what I
He's
mean?
got numbers though. That man, actually, he's as much as I would like to believe that, and I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
I want to say something crazy.
But who's taking him seriously though?
Yeah, but so if you're saying he's got numbers, so someone's taking him seriously.
I
Yeah.
would like to think
Who's
it's either
like
satire
I
or
think
maybe.
because I think there's a
He's
lot
got it for the
more
younger.
kids that like that genre of music that look like him than the other kind. So when
Yes.
kids now see someone that looks like them, that's doing something that's cool,
Mm.
that's proven to be the cool thing, because Len and Flamingo and all of them has made it cool.
Yes.
Now someone can come through. We're in a country where we don't predominantly.
We're not the majority at
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
So then when someone like him it is going to come through, appeal to the young, rebellious kids, 'cause that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Young, rebellious kids basically mock music, because that's what he's doing. He's not putting out no high quality music. He's tweeting stuff out.
Yeah.
Like he's trolling.
Yeah.
He's trolling. and it's just making his popularity much bigger than what the music is, to be honest. Because I don't think I've even heard a tune of his.
Exactly.
I
This
heard
is
that
it.
first
I'm
LV
jealous.
Sandals thing.
Oh, I think did I hear that
I'm
one?
jealous of you.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing to hear.
That
Man.
LV Sandals, I think that's the
'Cause
only
the
thing.
SD kid.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
but that's the only thing I heard. And again, it was more like it's like the beat and SD kid is like, oh, this is. And then he's on it. How much tunes have we heard from Americans back in the day? Big tunes, and there's that feature that we don't know who they are.
Yeah. They're just there. Yeah, quick one.
And
Yeah,
they
yeah,
move on
yeah,
because
yeah.
they're on the tune. So I think, but he just took his moment and just thought, you know what? When we do these shows, it's not about black people.
Yeah,
it's and they just
yeah,
in on that.
yeah, yeah,
Just
100%.
to harp on the point again, sorry. He's had an interview with Zane Lowe.
Yeah.
Nah,
quite a
whoever's behind him.
prolific-
But that's what hype will do.
Yeah, he did was it the Gucci show that he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Gucci show. Like,
with that catwalk thing. That's mine.
oh hey man, but it all
I mean,
speaks
like,
to
music.
like,
Yeah,
no, but it
yeah.
all applies to it. Yeah, and if you
the gatekeeping as well.
exactly, yes, exactly, and the need for it.
Because if we're not going to gatekeep, then you just get artists and music without substance.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just getting through for the sake of getting through.
yeah,
And the people we are trying to talk about who do need the spotlight because they are actually good at what they're doing, good at their craft, are just not getting the love.
Yeah.
You've got people with no substance just getting numbers. That's a shame.
Is there something to be said about the fans, us? Are we not supporting our artists enough? Are we not going to their shows? Are we not buying their merch? Are we not buying their albums?
I thought that's always been an issue in the community, not just with rap, even when back in the day, I'll say back in the day, but when you look at pop artists that used to come through, you could only have one or two, like you'd have a Damage and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Or we'll sign Wretch, but we might not sign anybody else, or we sign just Tiny because we needed the concentration of people who will buy that music to just be focused
to be in one place.
on that. That's always, even when I was around labels all the time, that was always an issue.
Okay.
So I think maybe there has to be something to be said about the way we consume, the way we're buying to our artists. Are we supporting them enough? Do you know what I mean? Because the truth is the buying public is not. It's not really us.
Exactly.
It's actually not us.
Someone wrote that in the comments section.
Oh,
about the
really?
demographic, but
Yeah.
still, what are the kids dumb?
I don't know about that, right? But what I was gonna say was, I think it's both. I think what you mentioned, Gigi, is 100% valid. But we said it earlier, like artists aren't giving their fans an opportunity to be fans. It's we put the music out, and then it's like, I hope you like the music, whatever. Maybe next year we'll see them on tour, but we say tour like one performance. And I know like what goes into even putting a show together is like a whole nother cost and it's a whole nother thing. So I appreciate that. But like, if you think about the opportunities where you can build a core audience, we were just talking about it, pop-ups, Jamie doing the 5K run and stuff like that. I do think we need more opportunities for that, because I'm even thinking less rap, more like, if I think of Odile as an example, like they're going out and they're doing the work. They're giving people opportunities to see them, love them, and build that fan base. If Odile decided he wanted to do a meet and greet or a pop-up, the fans are there. The fans would pay. Like, it does exist.
And it's a rap thing then.
But that's what I was gonna say.
I think like the point that we made about Wizzy doing it, like it's a great start, and I do think that's something that people should continue to do. Like they should give their fans an opportunity to do that. I can't see a world where they would try it and it wouldn't work. But maybe I'm speaking from a place of naivety because it's not my world. But I feel like with the way that we are online, how we can be fans or stans of artists, rap artists included, I do think if we took that to a physical, tangible, if there was a tangible opportunity for you to be a part of what they were doing, I do think that people would do that, defo.
So don't you think that there's part of the problem is the way we now consume music?
Yeah,
through
maybe,
streaming, not
definitely.
having albums, not having to wait so long to get 3 singles out and then anticipate and build that. You know what I mean? Because that changes the way that we fan for our artists. You know what I mean? So maybe we need to. Well, I don't know if we're ever going to change that. Hopefully, with the stuff that's happening with Spotify, maybe it does go back to that. But that makes a massive difference. But then it wouldn't just be our community that does that, because in the pop world, I think it's the same.
Yeah.
People are buying, people are going out, but it's the same. They're not. It's not like they're doing anything that's majorly different. I don't think they are.
So I don't really. My knowledge on pop is not that high. But with pop, is the merch on point? Is the physical media on point? How is all of that on that side?
I would say a lot of those people are still signed to big majors.
Yeah.
And that might be it, because a lot of those people are trying to do it independently or with a distro. So maybe that could be it, not having the right.
I feel like merch is slept on.
But merch is.
Designing good merch, especially when you talk about West Side,
And the
And
business
that's hard.
of it,
That's the hard bit.
the business of it doesn't enable us to do the things we want to do.
Right.
Because you might have money for a watch and chain, but if your music isn't generating the money that you spent on studio, mixing, mastering, even printing a physicals costs money.
That's hard, yeah.
The videos that you want cost money. All this comes out of your distro deal or your independentness of you're getting the money however you're getting it.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, it comes to a point where you're spending more than you're getting back from these streams and from these downloads and whatever it is. So in a business sense, it's not making sense. So it's like, how much more motivation are we going to get from these people that's going to keep throwing money down the drain?
Yeah.
Whereas the pop guys, they're in a system where the music makes money enough for them to go again.
For them to afford to do that,
Again.
yeah.
Now they can do much. Now
Yeah.
they can do, and it's like, why are you not doing this? But it's like,
It's just
the
not the
music
same,
business.
man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the
Are you
same.
coming from a point of lack of financial literacy? Or
No, I'm just coming
lack
from
of
a
money?
point
Because
of-
if you're buying a chain for 50 bags,
No,
you
of
got
course.
no merch, you're a dumbass.
But
No, of
even
course.
that is not even enough to, when you really think about it, a 50-bag chain, when you think of how you need to the operation of merch, that's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. When you think of the
50 bags
majors,
is enough.
it's not enough. When you think of the majors, you
it's not.
understand those artists signed to the majors. It's not like they're the people putting it. The majors are putting up the cost for that.
Yeah.
They're getting that back.
Mm.
So it's
I
okay.
completely understand that.
So it's okay because they're not the people doing it. The majors are putting the money in, so they can afford to do it. But then when you look at some of these independent or people who've got like a dish show, they can't afford. Where's it going to come from for
Yeah.
them?
I'm going to have to disagree with all of you.
I
think
yeah.
getting blanks and then getting screen printed or getting it embroidered, you can 100% make a limited run of 100 hoodies, 100 tees for way less than 50.
And
But
you need,
also
and you
it's
need the
like-
people to buy that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And that's always not
At a
gonna.
certain price,
Exactly.
no one's
That's
buying
not
it.
always gonna
If
happen.
I now say if I'm Wizzy, I come out with a Primark jumper with my printed on it, and I'm telling you I want £50 for it. Not because I'm trying to rob you,
But because
because
you need
I
to
know
get the.
this
Yeah.
needs to make
Just
the
to break
money back
just
of
to break
what I'm buying.
even, yeah.
You're gonna look at it like £50.
Exactly.
No way.
Exactly.
Now it's just left with all of this. Now it's like, oh shit.
All hoodies, no chain, no nothing. Like
Maybe there needs to be a loss. Because even someone walking
Ah.
around with that hoodie, with your album on, that's free promotion.
no,
It's
I
not-
don't
doesn't
think it
work-
works that
doesn't
way,
translate
Ramsey.
like
It's
that.
not
It
2001
doesn't
I'm
translate
not
anymore.
gonna see someone with
Sorry.
a hoodie and now want to listen to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me
Whoa,
just say.
what's that?
Let me just say.
Wizzy.
Just
Come on.
Westlife. We all know Westlife. Westlife, who's not even been singing for a minute, can come back together tomorrow. Say they're doing a concert, have some merch, and I can guarantee you these people are going to sell it, buy
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Because they've got that. They've got the people, they've got the songs for how long, they've got the fans. Some of these other guys can't do that. They just cannot
Yet.
do that
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
And I don't think merch is ever supposed to be like a primary source.
No.
at all.
Like that's a like after I've done all the other things and I've built the core like audience and I have like an operational setup that allows me to
Extras,
make money and do da. Merch is like a by the way. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I just don't think it has enough impact for me to consider. Like if I was a rapper and I think like, okay, what's gonna keep me going outside of like all the things like paying for studio and stuff? I also have an image to protect. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I must buy that chain
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I know you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
like, oh, it's just a whatever, but if I don't have the chain, oh, the next question is, oh yeah, is that
it
person
really
really a
on
buy?
that?
He doesn't even have money for a chain
Exactly.
because I'm selling hoodies that aren't selling. Like
You know
it's
what?
just not worth it.
Cold Art has been doing the merch thing.
Right.
He's done like a limited run of prints,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
limited run of merch.
Mm.
He's on his way up. He's a Geronimo, one of my favorite songs from him. He stays in his community and he sells his merch.
Mm.
It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's just something that's synonymous with him. I'm gonna have to. It might surprise you. I beg to differ. I think it helps.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying about the.
We're not saying it doesn't help.
Yeah.
man. We're just saying whether or not it's feasible for people who
Yeah.
are independent to do that
Yeah.
in the same way that a major can do it. can put that money behind their artists. Do you know what I mean? It's just not the same. I think if they could do it, they would do it.
Yeah.
And I think for some of the people who have done it, it's because some of the people who've done it with food money. I got to be real.
Yeah.
Straight up money from food. They didn't do it because they got
the
it
love
from the
of the game
returns. You know,
and
they didn't. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I don't know. Maybe that's something they need to consider doing. But it's just whether do you have the resources to do it? I don't think a lot of them
But
do.
I think there's a bigger problem at hand, guys. It's not about the merch, and it's also not about like fan interaction. It's also about the quality of the music. Like, I think there is a really big question to be asked around, like, if we're from the context of rap, are we happy with what we're currently getting? I will give as an example. I guess does Heady One sit in UK rap? Not really. I guess I don't know. But for me, like Heady One was one of my favorite. I mean, still is kind of like one of my favorite rappers from the UK. When he first came out, like I had my eye on him proper, and I feel like over time, as you expect, like artists, it happens that way. Like if he brings out something now, I am not remotely as interested. And I think there is something to be said about like, yes, merch, fine, but also like quality continues. That brings about more fans and brings about more fans, and that ultimately brings more money and more opportunity and more places to build your finances and all of that stuff. So I do feel like I hear what you're saying and I hear all of that, but I think there's a bigger question and a bigger topic and a bigger issue at hand, which is, are we happy with the music that we're getting, or are we finding that a lot of the rap music that we're listening to is from 2019 to 2021? Because that's what I find myself listening to rather than like newer stuff.
The quality.
I think that goes back to, are you open to listen to new rap?
I am. Yeah, I would say so. I would say what?
You cannot even talk.
You can never.
Because there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Like even we've had a little chat about people who really like Thanos, and our list is very long. There's even more. Like, I could say that. I'm sure
you could.
everyone else could say that.
Definitely.
Loads. And it's like Heady One probably serves a time in your life where it's like, I remember when, this was sick.
Absolutely.
Whereas now you're more mature, you're more grown, you've got things going on, and because you've built up Heady as such a sick, like he's one of my number ones. If he drops one or two things that don't hit like that, you're now automatically
it feels like for sure.
Whereas,
for sure.
Whereas, and the social media is so advanced now. Back in the day, it's like the 2 tunes that drops that you might not like. It's just part of a project. Yeah. So you can skip past it. Yeah. Now it's like there's big campaigns for a tune you might not like.
Yeah, for sure.
And it keeps being drummed into you, and it's like, I don't like this.
That's fair.
Now you're just gonna
falling off. Yeah, for sure.
It's a
it's a tricky one.
It's a hard one. Plus, again, where does the motivation come from when these guys grow up? And I think Heady's getting married. Like,
he is. Yeah.
Like, people just want to live life.
Exactly. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah. So, what do you guys feel is like the current state of UK rap at the moment? At the moment,
for me, it's not the same as what it was. I'm happy that it's not like the kids of today ain't aspiring to be trap stars. Like majority of the kids ain't. There's a little portion over there that might be over there, but a lot of the kids now see that as, that's human, man. But this, there's streaming.
Agreed.
All these other stuff. So it's like the content really much changes. So it's like there's so much rappers talking about so much different things.
Yeah, that's fair.
That we're at a point now where it's like, I don't know, 10 years ago, you would have to be on a Grime daily, you have to be on a link up, on an SP, and even then you had to come with something different. I think I remember when I first heard Dave's tune, I was like, wow, this young guy's talking like this. But again, that's like conscious on good beats.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people ain't packaging their music in the right way. There's a lot of conscious rappers that are picking the boring beats.
Don't let this guy start. This guy's about to go off.
That is a bit more lit.
Right.
And we'll be in the club dancing. I wouldn't even know.
No,
shit.
Exactly.
You're talking about
Exactly.
Exactly.
My club shit.
Exactly.
No, but just saying that
not-
you
not
wouldn't
Ramsey,
actually
listen
clock.
with
You
your
wouldn't even
ears,
realise.
You need it
bro.
to land a
Yes.
bit more softer.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of tunes I like from back in the day, and I listen to now. That's what you was talking
Exactly.
about. I
Exactly.
didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I was talking about boom, boom,
just
boom.
100%.
But that's because just on the ear, just if I'm doing whatever, it sounds nice.
Yeah.
So I think people don't know how to package their fin a bit. Like there's conscious people being a bit too deep, and there's lit people being a bit only lit.
Yeah, too lit. No substance,
Balance
nothing.
We
Yeah.
want to hear something new, but we want to dance.
100.
We want to feel.
Yeah.
So I think we're at a rebirth where some people are finding the
pocket.
slowly but truly, and we all know that there's rappers out here that's so sick, and their time is here.
Yeah, it's coming.
And I
Yeah.
think that's what that rebirth is. Just the whole thing's just turning.
Yeah.
It's not all streets, drugs. There's a lot more to life.
Yeah.
The streets now. So that's my.
I like that.
What do you want to do?
It's a good job that you just said turning. I was going to say that I think it's at a turning point. That's the only way I can kind of describe it. It's at a turning point, and I think we have to wait and see what that's going to look like. So, yeah.
Gigi?
I am Gigi.
I'm sorry, Casey.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with that. I definitely can. I think the biggest shift that you can feel, like maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I can really tell like this is like new age versus like whatever I was listening to before. Like there's a real difference in that sense. But I do like underground rap. I think underground rap is like it's in a really interesting place at the moment. I think a lot of the artists that we are seeing are being a bit more fun. They're leaning into, like you said, more than just like, drugs and whatever. Like some people are tapping into like their culture. Like I'm starting to know that certain people are Nigerian. Do you get what I mean? Like that's really nice. And do you know what? Like that also comes from all of the music from before. Like some of the music that we hear now, like Len and the music that Len makes, he's half Jamaican, half Nigerian, I think. And like the music that he makes, I don't think we would have got what we got now if not for like Afro swing.
Yeah.
If not for the certain eras that have come before. So I feel like right now, as I listen to underground rap, as I listen to like some of my favorite artists in that area and in that scene, I can definitely hear influences from before. Like I was saying with Becks and Grime, and like you can hear all of that stuff. So it does still feel enjoyable. It does feel fun. I will say it's in a fun place. I do think that because of TikTok and because of the new way of promoting music and making music, there is a lot more like rubbish to sift through, which can be quite frustrating. And that's why I brought up what I just brought up before about like my frustration around it. But the good music that is good is great. So I can say that much,
Before we wrap up, Joey, please remind these lot of the event you got coming up.
Guys, 20th of June. 20th of June, Box Park, Liverpool, HB Talent Live. Whole heap of up and coming talent. There's no established people there. It's just new talent, fresh talent, singers, rappers, whatever. There'll be a lot of prizes on the night to be won.
Come on.
And, the whole point of it is just to put the spotlight on new talent, as you've been
Exactly.
about. So if you can pull up, if you want to pull up,
Woo!
links in my bio on social media. So
Where can we find you, Joey?
Joey Clipstar on everything.
Hey.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Gigi.
You are welcome.
Let's not stop the conversation here. Were there any favorite rappers that we missed out that you lot think you want to put us onto? What was your favorite track we played today? Remember, please sign up on Patreon so you don't get the full show as it is and it's not muted on YouTube. They're on some dumb shit. And let's not stop the conversation. Please follow us.
And play 007.
Yes. Absolutely.
Unlock Gigi as a special character. Get me. Please follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Please support our Patreon.
Yes.
Again, comment. Did you miss any tracks? What was your favorite track? Did we put you on something? Was we talking shit? Was I too hard on Fake Mink? Was the girls bullying me for too long? Let us know. I'm a victim. Help me. Thank you for everyone at home listening. Big love. Catch us next week.
Yay.
Bye.